Alright guys, today we're going to be filming me. Got some smoke in the background or fog, I don't know which one it is, but we're going to be looking at all my finds this year. I have not found a single fresh shed. That's just my luck, guys. And none of these deadheads I found on my property are deer that I have on camera, so I'm thankful for that. But we're going to step right into it with the biggest shed I've ever found in my lifetime. And a giant one I found this year. It's a nice big old 4-point side. It was in the last video. Three deadheads in one shed? Yeah, that was it. It's a giant, playoff 120-inch deer, but the biggest one I found near my house. My dad found a giant 10-point set off of the Glendale buck, so if you get the joke, you're a pretty cool person. And next shed is, I think, off of a deer I was hunting this year. His name's Teddy Bear. He's good, 160-inch, 150-inch deer. But this right here might be off of him. If it wasn't chewed up, we could tell by the beam right here, because he droops almost. But he goes, I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch my deer season recap, my 2023 deer season recap, you would know what I'm talking about. And he has the exact same thing like that, that's split. So I'm thinking it might be him or his dad, because this is, I think, maybe a year or two old. But if you look at it, it's still got a little bit of a ring right there. So I don't think it's that old. But I did find it in the brush. So it did get a little bit on it. And found this little guy. Little 3-point side. Got no context on him, I guess. Didn't really. There's nothing special about him. This right here is a lucky find. We would have never found this one. We was on FaceTime with another one, with Hunter. And was looking around. And we just dropped it. But I was talking to the landowner. He said, hope you find some sheds. And I go down over the hill, and it was near the fence where they jump. And I happened to look down, and it's like this on a rock. And I thought it was just a bone, so I was going to go pick up a bone, because I like a deer, like a leg bone or something. I just like to pick up those things and throw them. But it happens to be this little guy. I was surprised. So go look where they jump the fence at, because it'll jolt their antler off. That's what I've always heard, and that's what I've been told. And I'll stay to that. This right here was in another one. One match set, one shed. It's a little 6-point match set off of a deer, I guess. No really context on him. He's chewed up on that side with an acorn or two, maybe. But he wouldn't have been a bad deer later on down the road. He could have been something special. I really think so. Won't really make good rattling antlers, but you know it would. This shed and this shed. You ever see on TV where them guys have them giant prehistoric sheds and they just make an awesome sound? That's what I'm looking for in my rattling antlers, but my ones are getting too small for my hands now. So I have to find bigger and better antlers. And on the deadheads now. So I think we'll start off first with the second and most recent one. This 12-pointer right here. He's chewed up on this side. If you can tell, he's a lot smaller on this side and this side. And on that same property, my dad found a fresh matching set of a 12-point, or 11 or 12-point, I can't remember, this year. And this left side, it's a right side to you guys, but this left side here, it's just like this. It's a lot smaller than this side. So I wonder if it's not related to the buck somehow, brother or cousin or something. But if you're wondering why I call it a 12-point, it's got that little point right there on the back. It's got that kicker right there. Where we're from, we count them, ring or not. But, one time I killed a 50-100 pointer like that. I'm just joking. I don't really shoot big bucks, I'm not a mega buck killer. I miss half the time more than often, but it's just me. My eyesight's really bad, and the gun's always off. And this there's the most recent little guy. He's actually a world record. And I would think so. He's as big as a world record. I could see him being a world record. Little 6-point. Found him like that. I about didn't get a video of him, because I about just ran up there and got him, because I was in surprise. About didn't go that way either. But I found him, and got a little video of 'em. 3 sheds, 1 deadhead. That's what that one's on. You gotta be kidding me. We just broke half this dude's cheek off. Oh my gosh. He ain't salvageable either. Well, that's terrible. This next one was also on 1 shed. 3 deadheads, 1 shed. The 9-pointer we found. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Got a big old... We think this is relative to a buck we had on camera. It was 2021 3 years ago, because if so, he had a point and it was the exact same spot, but when it drooped down. Not wondering if it's him in the next year or the year after. It's getting a little cold out here. Or what? I don't know. But it might be. I don't know. I ain't too keen on that. Last but not least, I think it's the biggest deadhead this year. I don't know if that 12-pointer that's bigger. But it's the first one we found, and that one's in... I think it's in Key Tip Defining. Actually, I did not get a video of this one. Or this little guy right here, I did not get a video of it. So there's the first 2 things I found I didn't get on camera. So we didn't start that YouTube channel then, but he is on a thumbnail of Key Tip Defining Sheds. But he's a giant 120-inch 8-pointer. If we had better lighting, he has velvet right there. And he's almost stripped off velvet right there. Found him at a creek, thinking it was disease or maybe he was shot. But I'm not too for sure. But yeah, you guys can see right there, he's got velvet stripping off of him. And, well, that's all my finds this year. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, comment. Well, I don't know how to turn the comments on, but we gotta get this channel out here, boys. We got some special stuff coming later. Deer season, turkey season, deer prep in the summer, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Unboxing, reviews, everything. It's getting low light, so I'm gonna head out of here. Like, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. Hit that bell, you know, like what them other big time YouTubers say. We're just keeping it real on this channel, so you know, just do what them big guys say. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever. And I'll see you guys out here. See ya.